Nice, it's an effort we are going to see there. And we are in. I am so sorry. I am really sorry for everything. Let's just say that at 1 o'clock. Yes, I missed you too. It is 3 minutes past 4 on a Wednesday afternoon. Yes, it's time for our special edition today. I'm nervous. I don't know why, but I'm nervous. But I'm nervous. I'm gonna say it's the midday, but it's the afternoon talk with Unwabi. And today I am sitting with Pastor Khabs.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna call you Zipho. Is that fine? Zipho, and Zipho is the youth activist,
youth leader.
Okay.
At Sandton AOG, and also on my own personal spaces, I'm a youth activist and woman activist. Yeah.
Okay. Like I always do the bio first, so you know who we're talking to and what they're all about. And today is no different. But I'm gonna cut things super short today because I want to hear everything from you guys. And let's do this. Give me 1 sec. And so today I'm speaking with Ziphoezihle Ngqunge and Pastor Khabs. Zipho is a youth leader at Sandton AOG, Summerstrand, Port Elizabeth, and a woman and a youth advocate, activist in her own spaces. She's a young lady who has made it's her heart and soul to create platforms of edification, empowerment, and healing for all. I'm going to end there, right? Just for introduction. Right, okay. It's introductions. We have so much little time left with us. I'm going to start with you, Pastor Khabs.
Yes.
Tell us more about yourself.
Zipho, I'm Pastor Khabs, taken from Makhaba. Makhaba is my surname.
Okay.
Born in Engqobo. Yeah, I'm a gospel artist. I'm a life coach.
Okay.
Especially in the youth space and married couples. Yeah, so I like to talk to young people. That's why I'm so excited about what is going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, so now I'm pastoring Sandton AOG, Summerstrand, that is PE. Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, we are here. Trust me, we are here.
Full force, yeah.
A bit about yourself. I know we read a bit about you on the bio, but tell us a bit more about you. What made you stand out?
I think what makes me stand out is I've always been a lady who's not afraid to embrace her flaws in the public spaces.
Okay.
Because I've believed that my flaws are what made me become who I am today. I don't hide any bits of myself. Rather know every bit about me and have whatever it is that you want to say. But my focus is to living the plan and the purpose of God in the world. So if there's anything, I'm a mother of 2 beautiful sons. I am a sister, I am a daughter, but most importantly, I am a servant of God.
The first thing.
I am a servant of God. I do everything in that aspect of living according to what I'm called or destined to do for the benefit of the kingdom, obviously. Yeah, so...
Okay, and welcome, dear listeners, to Agape FM, bringing the gospel nearer to you. Today's our birthday. We are turning 2 years of age at Agape FM.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And let's just say, Guti, we're toddlers, but yes, so what a way to actually be part of such a phenomenal program as what you guys are happening tomorrow, that you guys are doing tomorrow, hey? I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied. But kindly tell us more about what Sandton AOB is. AOG is all about before we get into tomorrow.
Okay, Zipho is gonna add, but Sandton AOG is part of Assemblies of God. Yeah, Assemblies of God is a motherboard. It's very big, so divided into different segments.
Okay.
So we are Sandton LG. Why Sandton LG? It started in Sandton, Joburg. Yes, then we also have branches in East London, a branch in PE, and a branch in Cape Town, also Potchefstroom.
Okay.
Yes. Then what makes us so different is that we want to church the unchurched. There's that person who is sitting down at home telling himself or herself that I'll never go to church because of ABCD. There are man-made traditions that we have created, and those man-made traditions are closing people or are stopping people from going to church.
True.
When you tell somebody to go to church, you will think of what will I wear? What will be my attire? Because we have created that in the minds of the people. And it's engraved that I only have jeans, so I can't go to church. I don't have a dress to go to church, so I don't have clothes for church. We want to church those people. There are people who have been in many predicaments in life. Some people are divorced out there. You know, they're attacked by many things. People then when they come to church, they get judgmental attitudes in terms of what happened to them previously. But we want to church those people because Jesus says, come to me all you are heavily burdened.
Sure.
I will give you rest. In a workshop, you don't need good cars. You don't need new cars. You need smashed cars. So a church is like a workshop that needs smashed cars so that they can go out there looking like new. So we are opening that space for people to come to Sandton LG and feel not judged. Come sit. You can sit at the back, you can sit anywhere. You just come there, worship God and listen to the word of God because God is calling everybody.
True. So true.
Yes.
I love how you mentioned that people don't go to church seemingly because they don't have skirts or heels for ladies. I don't have proper heels. I don't know what to wear and everything. But I believe that we'll be talking about that tomorrow also. You spoke about unchurched.
Yes.
Unchurched, the unchurched community.
Yes.
I want to bring this to you.
Yeah.
How do you define the unchurched? What is the unchurched community?
I think when we're looking at unchurched community, we're looking at a variety. We're looking at people of all statures of life, right? So when you're talking unchurched, you're talking the CEO of running a huge business who has no time to come to church, or people cannot even reach out to them because we're so afraid to actually reach their level. Like how do I preach? We're looking at them. We're looking at people who are in spaces in the public that are in the eye, like your parliament individuals. You're also looking at, now we're going down, we're looking at your street workers, you're looking at your prostitutes, you're looking at, so unchurched is literally a variety of people saying, look, I don't have time to come to church, and they all have their different reasonings as to why they don't want to come to church. Maybe you'll find Uguti, that CEO is saying, oh, the church takes too long.
Yes.
So now we alter the church to saying, look, we're building a church, or we're making a space for you where you come 2 hours, you're out. We're catering to your needs, because what is most important to us is that hear the word of the Lord. And so that it can change you. We don't care how you come dressed, you don't care how you look, but we know that the word that is planted inside of you will make a difference in your life the minute that you exit the door. So
Right. I wish, right, we really had time, because I've got questions now about the unchurched. We need to call you back, okay, to the midday talk. I really have questions for you guys. And trust and believe that if you're at home and you've got questions, I got you. I've got you. Now, what's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow's a youth day. We are commemorating the youth of 1967. 76, sorry. I was not even born. Sorry. But now, what's happening tomorrow is an event. What is happening? Because I also understand that you are all about empowerment, and the church is all about uplifting. And I always say that I bring you stories behind the stories. Okay. And Pastor Makamba, Pastor Khabs, right, is also excited about the youth also.
So excited.
Before I get to Zipho, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
how do you feel about tomorrow?
Wow, I'm so excited about tomorrow because you know what happened in 1976. It's history that will never be erased. You know what those young people stood for. It must actually exist going forward. You understand? Young people should be educated. The Bible says, "My people are perishing because they lack knowledge, not because the devil is attacking them." The attacks of the devil can leave them standing as long as they know. So tomorrow we're bringing knowledge.
Yeah.
People must have knowledge, be empowered. You know, it's good to be empowered at school, but it's also good to be empowered outside. What do you do? Because today, as we are going to talk about entrepreneurship, you know, people graduate today. And after graduation, they don't know what to do. And they are carrying phones that are carrying money
On
for
a daily
them.
basis.
Definitely. So it's all about that. It's all about making sure that they are empowered mentally. So it's very important tomorrow that people must come and listen.
Yeah.
Okay, 14 minutes past 4. It is the 15th of June 2022, and this is the special edition at Agape FM, and my guests today are Zipho and Pastor Khabs. We're speaking about tomorrow, the theme and everything will be discussed now. Please do contact us on 069 402 1131. That is on WhatsApp. And yes, I see that we've got people who are tuning in on our live. Thank you so much. Please, if you've got questions, please do put in those comments, and trust me, it shall be answered live on air. We put people on the spot. You are going to answer it here. Zipho, tell us more in depth of what's happening tomorrow. I understand there are topics and the guest speakers and in everything. And then
Okay, so tomorrow we having a youth experience. It's like all Pastor Khabs are saying, 2016. I sat down and I thought, well, commemorating what the youth of 1976 did. We need to understand, and I was actually thinking about this because I needed to work on an introduction speech. I'm like, how am I gonna link what this day actually stands for and what it stands for now, what it stood for then and what it stands for now, because I think that's a very important thing and we need to identify that. Have we stopped fighting for what we believe in? Have we stopped fighting for our rights? Because that was them standing up for their own rights. So then we knew it's the apartheid.
Yes.
And they wanted they wanted education which we got, right? But then the fight still didn't stop there.
True.
If you're looking back, and I was looking back through memory lane, I'm like, okay, we had a fees must fall. We had so many things going. We have GBV that's going on now, currently. We have substance abuses that are happening in the school, teenage pregnancies that are happening in the schools. So really, we need to ask ourselves, are we still fighting? Have we reached freedom? And I think Mandela is the one that said, freedom, it costs you everything.
True.
It costs you everything. So have we reached a space where we understand it's going to cost us everything to reach what we say is freedom? So meaning we might not completely get to a space where we feel that we have actually received freedom. So I came and I was like sitting with my team and I said, this would be a perfect time to do something different. Because Sandton AOG stands for what it stands for. And we are a youth of Sandton AOG. So let us adapt what Sandton AOG wants to do in their vision and also make it a co-vision with the youth to reach the same goal in our own level. You see? So our level and their level is going to be completely different. So that's when I was like, young people like to speak.
True.
And I have a quote that I've been writing almost the time, that now is the time where you won't just be seen, but you will be heard.
Yeah.
Please repeat that. Please do quote that, okay? Somewhere right there, somewhere there. Please do quote that.
Now is the time where you won't just be seen in the building, but it is a time for you to also be heard.
Yeah.
Many of our young people fill the buildings. They are seen in the buildings, but they are not heard in the buildings. You see? So now this is a time for us in this June experience saying, now we need your voices to rise. Because now is your time to be heard. We incorporating your voices in actually making something that entices you to saying, now I want to come to this Jesus that you guys are talking about. So tomorrow is also another day where we're saying, look, the fight hasn't stopped. We might have fought for equal education. We might have fought for fees must fall. Now we are fighting the fight of mental health. Many of our young people are dying with depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiety, stress disorders, you name them. So we said, well, the best way for this to happen is for us to get to a place where we understand what are the 4 dimensions of wellness. When we're talking about a holistic person and saying you are well, what are we talking about? We're talking about a person that reaches a space in their life where they understand how, this is where the theme came in, the balance point. How do we balance all of these things? Because in order for us to strive in life, we need to find a balance in continuing. How do I balance my spirituality? How do I balance my physical health, my mental, my emotional health? Even now we're adding the 5th one, our social lives, because we are young people. So as a young person who is a Christ young person who has Christ inside of them, I need to understand, Uguti, I don't want to just come and impute spirituality only to you. But to lead you well, I need to be able to be there in all the aspects of your life so that you balance, you grow balanced in your own life. It's a balanced lifestyle, you see. So that's what is happening tomorrow, basically. We're having those conversations. They're going to be very open conversations, unfiltered, very real.
I was coming to that because I understand as a young person who's living a social life as well, I understand that there are topics where the church would filter to fit the church standards.
Yeah.
And now I wanted to understand that when it comes to this event, right? To this event, are you filtering?
We are uncovering every single blanket that was put over a young person religiously, traditionally. We are taking all those blankets away. We're tearing them apart because now we want you to arise from the blankets. I feel like young people have been suffocated so long under all these blankets. Don't dress like this. Don't look like this. Don't come like this. There was a time where I'm a very I like to experiment. So I've been blonde at some point. I've had dreadlocks at some point. And I'm a lover of being beautiful. Like, I love makeup. I like beauty. I like all of those things. That's me. It makes a part of me. If you take that away, then it's like you're taking a huge chunk of me that I stand for, because I express myself through that. And so we're taking those blankets away where you want to identify me according to how I look. But allow Christ to be the one to identify me through his Spirit. Because I believe, as a person who has walked with the Holy Spirit, that the Holy Spirit can change you from inside and out without any person around you saying a single thing. You don't need to tell me how to change, how I dress, but the Spirit will be like, are you sure you want to wear that? Are you sure you want to go out like that? You will be starting to feel uncomfortable. And Pastor Khabs can even share on his testimony. I love the testimony, and he always shares it about how he got saved and he was drunk when he got saved. No one, and I always go back to that. No one will tell you to leave alcohol but the Spirit.
Sure.
When God starts to work within you, you start feeling with this thing, why does it taste me? Like, I used to enjoy this thing,
but now it tastes different.
You see, so those are the things we need to understand. And unfortunately, we cannot change the systems, right? And how they've come all this way along. We can't change our parents and how they think.
Yes.
But we can change how we think and what we want things to be.
Definitely.
we have the power to alter them.
Definitely.
We have the power to say, this is how we want things to be. Yes, they are there to guide us because they have to be there to mentor and guide us. But our voices now, it's the time to say, hey, can we have fun in church? Because I'm tired of falling asleep half of the time when you guys are busy worshiping. I need to understand. We have inquisitive young people and we can't. My own 10-year-old asks me questions that are sometimes I'm left like, oh, okay. How did we get to this? So tomorrow is that platform, basically.
What are the topics? Do you mind? Because I remember when you're coming back, right? I want to hear the story, right, on how you got saved, because we don't have time. I really want to hear the story, and I'm hoping that we're going to tap into more on the topics of the unchurched community. Because it's oh my God.
You know what, in that particular point, that's what Sandton LG is all about. You know, when you go there, your mind will be challenged. Even if you are not yet saved, you will be challenged. For instance, because it's Youth Month, I so wish they can hear what we're going to say next week on Sunday, as we'll be closing the Youth Month. You know, I will be teaching on a working relationship. You get into a relationship as a young person. You don't know whether it is going somewhere.
Are we speaking now romantic relationships?
I'm telling you.
In church.
In church, I'm telling
Talk
you.
about unfiltered,
I'm telling you. That's why we say we're churching the unchurched. Because now you get into this relationship, you think it's going to work, it doesn't work. You go to another one, it's going to work, it doesn't work. When your husband comes, your heart is already in bruises. You understand? Now it can't love the person that should be loved because it has been bruised before.
It has to
so
be healed
how will you
first.
see that this relationship is the one that is going to work for you?
Next week on Sunday, it is the 26th of June, closing the Youth Month. It's a date at Sandton, AOG. Where are you guys located?
Summerstrand at Louis Borter Crescent, which is right after Spa, the big spa at Summerstrand, Summer Breeze Spa.
You heard that right. Okay. Please, I hope that we go see you there. Now, the topics for tomorrow, what are you guys covering?
Okay, so we covering mental health, like I said. I think I already expanded on the mental health. We have a psychologist who's going to be there, one of our guest speakers, who's going to be helping us to unpack the professional side of mental health itself, the 4 dimensions, understanding them, knowing them, and getting the tools to combat. Those are the 3 things. And then the second thing is entrepreneurship, influencer marketing, your digital business world. So we also have a guest that's coming to speak to the youth about that. How do you use, I always say the story of Moses. God goes and asks Moses, what do you have in your hand? And Moses is like, I have a rod. He didn't see the special part of this rod. It's like, it's just a rod, you know. But God is like, what do you have? And it's like, it's a rod. It's like, well, throw it on the ground. And then it becomes something. And then it's like, tap the water. Then something happens. Do this. So sometimes it's not a matter of like, Pastor Khabs was saying, we have millions, if not thousands, millions of graduates that are sitting at home without jobs, or they are in jobs that they shouldn't be in the first place, and they studied all the way to postgrad and they're doing jobs that they. So I always say, this is an opportunity to actually empower that young person to say, what gift, what talent, what skill do you have that can feed you, that can create the tomorrow that you're dreaming of, that can create what you have always wanted in your life, because no one else is going to create it for you. Not Bob, who owns a huge company. He makes the millions. He's created his millions for himself. He ain't going to create millions for you. He's just going to give you a salary. So what is it that you have? So this is going to be a part of empowering, because we're dealing with mental health. So we also want you to live empowered. And also we're having our graduation to work life
Okay.
transitioning. So it's like a graduation guide to in the workspace. How do you do that transition? What do you need to know? I know that when I left high school, because I went straight to work after high school, I knew nothing, Pastor Khabs, about financial management.
Lucky you, and you went straight into work.
I knew nothing. So I ended up being in debt because no one taught me.
Yes.
No one taught me. I didn't know, because people are going to come enticing me. No, you can qualify for this and you need to qualify for this so you can get a car. And you're
So
thinking,
you need to make days.
I need a car one day and I need... So those are the things that we want to look at. And we're going to have great entertainment. We have, I think Uflesh has come here once.
Okay.
He's had an interview with you guys. He's a hip-hop, Christian hip-hop artist.
Yes.
He's going to be there. We have Usese Tumaneli, who's also an amazing minister of worship minister. We have Zain Seti, who's also an amazing... So we're going to have the entertainment. We have the Sandton youth, which is also excited to do their poetry and their own choir. We're going to have some house music playing. We have some Christian house music that's going to be playing. So instead of you having like your normal worship, we're going to have that.
It's a full-on band.
Yeah.
When you're coming in, you're going to be hearing the beats coming in.
Comedy.
You want to dance.
And okay, where is this? Like, where is this happening? Sorry.
It's happening at Louis Botha Crescent in Summerstrand. So, like I said, Louis Botha is right behind Super Spa, Summer Breeze Super Spa. So it's opposite Cox Street. That's Louis Botha Crescent. So we're there. We're waiting for you to come in numbers. We prepared for you guys. We're gonna feed you guys because we know young people and food. We're gonna feed you, and we just want to fellowship and have fun.
What time are you guys starting?
At 12. We start at 12.
And that's, I mean, you're not going to say, I can't wake up in the morning.
We
It's
altered,
at 12,
when I say it's a program altered for young people, I thought to the T of time, because I know I don't like sleeping and waking up early.
Exactly.
So I'll do the waking up for you guys. All you guys need to do is just wake up, get dressed, and come at 12, and we will be done by 4 o'clock. You'll be out of there.
All this, there's empowerment, there's entertainment, there's free food, by the way.
And if one needs transport,
Yeah, there's transport available.
Yeah,
you just let us know.
Yeah,
I'll leave the number. You can just repeat the number. Someone can just tell us, look, I'm located in this place. I would really love to come. We will make a plan to come and get you.
Wow. That's just it. Wow. At 12 o'clock, we are meeting at the Louis
Botha Crescent.
Louis Botha Crescent at 12 o'clock tomorrow. If you need transportation, please contact the following number.
065 968 9791.
Repeat that again.
065 968 9791.
What else do you need? What else do you need? There's house music, there's poetry, there's comedy,
There's rap.
There's free. I need to say this. There's free food. Young people love free food.
Yeah.
Once it gets to food,
Yep.
you're calling my name personally. I know. Once you say food, you're calling my name.
Yeah.
And there's topics that we need.
Yeah.
Mental health. Most importantly, we've got the dimensions of wealth. We've got entrepreneurs. We've got the transition guide. There are guests, professional guests coming in. What else do you need? What else do you need?
Do you need? You have Pastor Khabs, who's a life coach, who will be wrapping it all up for us. So
Oh, yeah.
you don't need anything. You're gonna leave full. You're gonna leave empowered. You're gonna leave spiritually full.
Yeah.
You're gonna live socially full because you're gonna have fun. So yeah, we're really just expecting you guys to come through.
Please do come through, and let me just say that this was amazing. I enjoyed this. Yes, we started on a rocky start, but let me just say that for me, I would make my way to the event tomorrow.
Yeah.
Please look them. Are you guys online? Facebook, there's Instagram.
Our Facebook handle is Sandton AOG Summerstrand -PE.
Okay. Sandton AOG Summerstrand
and then
PE. And the number, we're going to repeat the number once again, but please do understand that we will be leaving the number and the address on the comment section should you miss any of the information that was provided.
Yeah.
Please, the number.
065 968 9791. It's actually making me remember that time of Yo TV. 083
All right, but if you miss any of that, the event is happening tomorrow, and if you've got our number, our station number, that is 0694021131, please do contact that number. We are welcome, and we will refer you to the right place. Thank you so much. Pastor Khabs, do you have any other information that you want us to say on air?
What I want to tell them, please come.
Oh.
You will find a home. You will find a home, and also I'm always available for any counseling, for anything that wants to be helped. One wants to be helped. Maybe I was in a relationship, toxic relationship. Don't go to another relationship bruised. Come, let's talk. Heal first, and then go on. So it's very much important for people to know that. So just get us there. I'm not that kind of a pastor. I'm here for them.
Oh, Pastor Tolagala. Yeah. I mean, it's Pastor Khabs.
Yeah,
it's just Pastor Khabs.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say, Wenazip?
I would say that it's just an encouragement. This is the step that you've been waiting for, to rechannel your life to the right direction. That little voice that has been speaking to you that there's something short in your life, you really want to change things in your life. Man, I don't see this working for me. Or maybe you, someone who has lost hope and you were thinking to kill yourself or be. Please just stop. Give us one more day. We're asking for one more day. Come to us, and then just let us be the ones to actually tell you that there is hope at the end of it all.
Yeah.
There is hope. I'm going to leave it at that. There is hope. And thank you once again for joining the special edition at Agape FM. Yes, it is the midday extended with Unwabisa, and I really enjoyed my interview today. My conversation.
Yes.
My conversation. Like I always
Part
say.
one.
Yes, part one, because we are bringing it back very soon. Hey, very
We
soon.
have to come back.
Please jot down in your diaries that I'm bringing them back once again at 34 minutes past 4. Oh my goodness, it is the 15th of June, Youth Day. Yes, it's our birthday. We're turning 2 years of age today, and happy birthday to us, and more to us and more to life.
Yeah.
All the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best for tomorrow.
You.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to leave you today to say stay blessed, and I'm going to see you Friday. But all you know that we've got so much more to offer. So enjoy and be blessed. Happy Youth Day in advance.
Thank you. Thank you, Mavis.
Yeah.